Welcome back to the program. Our correspondents interview many fascinating people for their field reports, and afterwards, they take great pride in having nothing to do with those people ever again. But once in a while, we decide to revisit a particularly beloved subject. Tonight, Ed Helms goes back to check on one of his favorites.
We first met Jim Lazinski, the current chair of the New York Libertarian Party, when we interviewed him back in 2003.
Tell me about the program you started.
We started a new philanthropy called For Tots. For Tots is a toy gun drive, and we're going to give away these toys to the children.
And Jim picked the perfect place for his gun giveaway.
Why Harlem?
Why not Harlem?
And the response was overwhelming.
Go away! Go away! Go away!
Guns? What type of stuff is they teaching us?
So, Ted, what should we all...
Jim.
I'm sorry, your name is Jim Kaczynski?
Jim Lazinski. Ted Kaczynski.
Right.
It was a madman.
Why was I thinking of Ted Kaczynski?
So what's Jim Lazinski up to now?
Thanks for talking with us again, Jim. It's great to have you back.
My pleasure.
Did you see the previous story that we shot with you?
Sure. Yeah.
It's been over 2 years since we last spoke. Catch me up. Do you have a sense of how the Guns for Tots campaign impacted the Harlem community?
I think clearly Harlem is a better place now. It's got $1 million condos springing up. You know, real estate is booming. Bill Clinton lives there now.
And that's because of Guns for Tots.
It's quite possible.
Let's take a look at yesteryear.
Go away! Go away! Go away!
I think underneath the anger, there was a sense of appreciation.
I want to show you something.
Okay.
Let's take a look at yesteryear. You remember that?
Since defeating the toy gun ban, Jim is now going after a more dangerous target.
Well, the American Heart Association and the American Lung Association are nonprofit tax-exempt charities. They're supposed to be non-political, but they've been getting involved in politics.
This is effectively you up against big health.
Big health and big government.
Apparently, the American Heart and Lung Associations are behind smoking bans, something Jim is fighting against with this campaign.
If you're forcing people out on the street to smoke,
Right.
what's next? It's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
The Nazis started out disliking Jews.
Right. First they came for the smokers. I said nothing because I was not a smoker.
Do you foresee in our future concentration camps for smokers?
If Mayor Bloomberg has anything to say about it, yes.
So Mayor Bloomberg, a Jew, is
A smoke Nazi.
a smoke Nazi. He kills smoke Jews. And people who are forced out into those streets,
They're being led to the cigarette ghettos.
And how else is Jim Lazinski the smoker's Oscar Schindler?
I don't smoke myself. I'm a political smoker.
you're a political smoker.
Yes.
That's like me. I'm a political pot smoker.
Okay.
I did a couple of political bong hits before this interview.
Yeah.
I'm a little politically baked.
Like all good libertarians, it's not about Jim. It's about his legacy.
Ted Kaczynski, how would you like
Jim
to be...
Lazinski.
Ted, how would you like to be remembered?
Jim.
What would you like written on your tombstone?
Freedom fighter, patriot, political activist, New Yorker who cares.
Turns out that won't fit. But when the day comes, he'll want a different message anyway. Keep fighting the good fight, Ted.
Thank you very much, Ed Helms. We'll be right back.